Hello everyone, this is Eileen's e-resume and here's my basic information. You can contact me with the email address provided here, phone numbers, and my living address. And the job I'm applying today is editorial assistant intern in Juxi.com. And here's the education. I'm currently an English major in Furen Catholic University and I'm expected to graduate in 2017. And here I list some job-related courses because I think these courses cultivate certain professional skills for me in terms of editorial job. For example, like composition and conversation, public speaking, professional ethics, introduction to literature, advanced Chinese, etc. In all these courses, I think I cultivate some communication skills, writing skills, speaking skills, and also something about professional ethics is. Okay, so what do I actually know about editors? Actually, I divided this into business skills and technical skills. Technical skills are some skills that I think a professional editor should possess. For example, some softwares we use to arrange the layout for words and pictures. And another thing is technical skills, because I think that an editor job is not only about managing all the words and the pictures for the website or for some hard copy works, but also you need to be a good communicator because you always need to communicate between the authors or your bosses, your colleagues, and your readers. So this is the technical skills I possess, and I list these 5 because these are the most common used softwares for me. For example, if I need to arrange layout for something like a magazine-like or a book-like literary work, I often use things like PageMaker, CorelDRAW, Photoshop, or Freehand because with these softwares, you can always arrange things in a great orders, and you can also design your own layout with these softwares. And for Microsoft Office, I mostly use this software to design my own teaching materials because I'm now working as an English teacher in a cram school. So I always need to write and design my own teaching materials for my students. The other thing is business skills, and this is things I mentioned before about the reason why I think an editor job is not only about technical skills. For example, here I list things like reading comprehension and speaking, writing, and listening comprehension. As an English major, I think I have a pretty great command in English and Mandarin Chinese, and this can help. Juxi is an Mandarin Chinese website, but I think my English command can help this company, can help this website to make a great connection with international viewpoints. Another thing is time management because editors always possess tight schedules, so you have to be a great time manager so that you don't always need to put off things and make your future workload heavier. And also, active learning is really important because I think working is not only a process of making contribution, of course. Your contribution to the companies is really important, but you also need to be an active learner. You always need to learn new things so that you can keep making progress and keep improving yourself. And the last thing I mentioned is coordination and instructing skills. I think a company can be viewed as a group, so you always need to coordinate with other people like your bosses, your colleagues, your clients, the authors, and the readers. So you always need to be a good communicator so that you can strike a really great balance between your work and your readers' feelings. And also instructing skill is very important because there are always times for you to make decisions. So great instructing skills is also really important. And these are my job experiences. My first job is a waitress and bartender in a restaurant. And the job lasted for like half year. And I think the most important thing I learned in this job is how to communicate with people, because you always need to deal with your clients' requests, and we have a lot of colleagues, part-time fellows, so you always need to communicate with them. And after that, my jobs are mostly about English education, for example, tutor or cram school teacher. And I think these two jobs is really important for my editorial skills, because as teachers and tutors, I always need to work on my own teaching materials, and this also helped me with the experience of editing things. And this is one of the work I did before when I was working in student association. I make and design a handbook for freshman camp. And you can see that there are a lot of pictures or words in these pages. And I designed these books for our freshmen so that they can have a quick ideas about what this camp is about and what kind of rules should they follow. Another thing is a logo and a cover photo I created for an online community called Women Talk, and this is the logo that I created with the editing software I mentioned before. And this is the end of my e-resume, and I think that this resume can help you guys know more about me and understand more about what kind of skills I possessed. And thank you.